If you work anywhere close to electricity, an arc flash may be your greatest threat. But what is an arc flash, and what measures can you take to best be protected? An arc flash is an electrical explosion that can result from energized equipment so powerful that it can endanger people up to 7 meters away. An arc flash can generate heat up to 20,000 degrees Celsius, which is around 4 times hotter than the sun. When equipment is energized, electrons are moving back and forth along a conductor. For example, a wire, and a small area outside of that is also energized. This area contains electrically charged ions, but in most cases, air is a suitable insulator to prevent explosions. However, if another conductor is introduced, such as a hand, tool, moisture or dust, the electrons travel through this new route, and while pushing off in between the conductors, an arc flash can occur. Arc flashes are potentially lethal depending on how deep the burn penetrates the different layers of skin. A second-degree burn can heal within weeks, but a third-degree burn affects the skin so deeply that it cannot regenerate, leaving it grey and charred. So how do you protect yourself in these situations? This is where specialized arc-rated personal protective equipment, or PPE, becomes so critical. ARC PPE is classified by its ATPV, Arc Thermal Performance Value, measured in calories. 1 calorie per square centimeter roughly equates to holding your hand over a candle flame for 1 second. 1.2 calories per square centimeter is enough to inflict second-degree burns. The ATPV tells you the garment's ability to withstand the heat that causes the various degrees of burn and indicates the amount of energy or heat to which the user may be exposed at a certain distance, usually 45 centimeters from the arc flash. This is referred to as the incident energy. The ATPV indicated on your PPE must exceed the incident energy level calculated during the electrical hazard risk assessment in order to provide sufficient protection. The assessment also takes into account the distance from the potential hazard to various personnel. The further they work from the hazard, the lesser ATPV rating required. Not all garments are created equal, despite having similar ratings. When it comes to PPE for ARC, there are several factors to consider. Most importantly, the difference between inherent and treated fabrics. Inherent fabrics are made from fibers with an inbuilt flame resistance, as if it's in their DNA, which ensures the garment's protective capabilities cannot diminish. A garment made from inherently flame-resistant fabric will maintain its flame resistance as long as the garment is visually intact. Treated fabric solutions, on the other hand, have undergone a chemical treatment to provide their flame resistance. They can lose their resistance after a few washes, especially if washed with chemicals, often found in household detergents and bleaches. Unfortunately, you will not be able to see when the protective nature has been compromised, and may think you are protected when this is no longer the case. Another critical consideration is the length and amount of exposure to a flame. The quicker a garment can self-extinguish, the less your exposure and the higher your chances of survival. This is also true of the amount of area exposed to the flame. Cheaper fabrics may experience high shrinkage when exposed to the intense heat generated by an arc flash, which could leave your skin vulnerable to severe burns. Aside from safety, comfort is also important. An uncomfortable worker is neither happy nor productive, and sometimes may avoid wearing designated PPE altogether. Your selected garment should provide good breathability, moisture management, and be lightweight without sacrificing protective abilities. A good garment should have the right balance between performance, comfort, and durability. Industries that deal with power generation, transmission, and distribution of electricity, or any other form of electrical maintenance, should have some form of arc protective gear. Always go for safety first. Buy the correct gear and choose a garment that is comfortable and reliable with high-quality fabrics.